And Modest Buzelis ranking fourth here says to me a lot, right? Is that Modest Buzelis, despite not starting off the season getting a lot of minutes, turned enough heads in the NBA. And there are people and analysts who are realizing that the Bulls may be onto something here with Modest Buzelis. And that's good, right? Because we also in Chicago feel like the Bulls might be onto something. Hell, some Chicago Bulls fans think the Bulls already have their next star in Modest Buzelis, where you guys know I'm a lot more realistic. I think Modest has a lot that he needs to show left as a player, and that could be coming this upcoming season. But more importantly, it's his work ethic that it seems like every single article you read about Modest Buzelis, they talk about his work ethic. They talk about his drive. They talk about his desire to be great in this game of basketball. And that's something that's really, been clear there with Modest Buzelis. Now, Jeremy Woo said this in his article. While a star leap may not happen in one summer, the Bulls' commitment to playing up-tempo should favor Modest Buzelis. And Billy Donovan has, for as much people, even me, myself over the years, has said that Billy Donovan doesn't adapt, Billy Donovan doesn't change. He did. Last season was a notable difference with the Chicago Bulls offense. More on that in the next segment, though. But the question here now is that with the Chicago Bulls, with Modest Buzelis not yet really proving a lot, right? But one of the things that was brought in here, his ball handling, which we didn't really get to see a lot of. Even, somebody's talking about his shooting ability, which I guess was better than advertised, especially from three. When you look at the percentage, that's an actually decent percentage. The volume needs to go up. But in this saying, Buzelis is bound to evolve into an all-star. And that's what Bulls fans are hoping. Right now, the Bulls' hopes of a future are wrapped around development, right? Not to knock Kobe White, not to knock Josh Giddey, not to knock any of those guys. Because, again, you guys know I'm high on those players. I love Kobe White. I think that him and Josh Giddey, they hopefully, if they continue to figure out that backcourt, that's a decent enough backcourt. You're going to need players around them and a better player to ascend to really, if you want to become some perennial playoff threat. But I like those players. But clearly the Bulls' direction of getting younger now has put a highlight on the fact that you have to not only develop, but you do have to think about the way things are fitting.